Sup guys? So who am I? Gonna get right to it. When I was younger, we had this moment where we stayed in a very small rented place. It was really small. The kitchen was really small, bathroom small. It was really shitty. And I got into my mind that I'm poor and I'm not gonna get a lot of things in life compared to some other children who are my friends. Now, this mindset stood a while with me. It kind of stuck. And I also liked sci-fi. I still like sci-fi, like a lot. It's pretty much my favorite. And I read sci-fi, I watch sci-fi, I play sci-fi, everything. I really like it. So the thing is that because of this, I um, I didn't thought I could do the things that I wanted and liked. And two dreams that I had when I was small was, seeing the world practically from downstairs and from upstairs, pretty much going to space, being an astronaut. And of course, that pretty fast got like that's not gonna happen. So stop thinking of it. And that's how quite a few years I was stuck into that mentality. And the thing is that 2 years ago, I went to Zagreb, Croatia. 1 year ago, I went to Vienna, and this year I went to. Okay, that doesn't matter. The point is that I thought I couldn't do these things. I couldn't see the world. I couldn't go into outer space, and I think this was again one of the reasons I got so depressed in my early 20s. And a year ago, a friend of mine asked, like, why didn't I even try to go to outer space? Like, why didn't I try to see the programs, what I could learn, what I could do to get into them, and all that? And I was still in that defeatist mindset where you give up before you even try. And I gave him some bullshit answers that I actually believed then. That I can't, I don't got money, it's because where I was born, because of my situation, my parents, my I don't have the information, the means, anything bullshit, crap, all that bullshit. And this year, this summer, I went to Italy, I went to Rome, the eternal city, where the Roman Empire got its beginnings, the biggest empire in the history of the world, the one that defined modern society and had the biggest impact out of every superpower in history. Rome, the eternal city. I've I was 4 or 5 days there. I saw a lot of shit. I also went to Torino and to Venice, another great city, the city on the water, for 2 days. Now after that, when I came home, I went on a 6-day trip to the Danube where it crosses the Carpathians, and it's a really amazing sight to see, like mountains, huge ass river, mountains. It was really amazing. I went by bike with two friends for 6 days, 500 kilometers. Another thing that at a certain point I thought I'd never do. And then, after a few weeks, I even went to Bucharest to see Muse perform live, one of my favorite bands, and also stopped near Brasov. Now, this is by far the best summer of my life. Easy. No, no doubts about that. And all this makes me feel so good that I accomplished stuff not only that I wanted, but that I wanted and I thought it couldn't be done. It feels so good, man. And now I try to get a job. I try to get a few jobs, and most of them I just apply to see, just get experience in interviews and see what they say when they call back. But this one job, they called me back that which really sounds good, and I really tried it. And the interview is a three-parter. The one was a test online, the second was a English phone call, and the third was an interview. And yesterday they called me for the interview of today. And again, this felt so good that I passed the first two tests, because the way we spoke on the phone at the end, it was like, I'm pretty much in. We just have to do the face to face. So again, it felt so good, and out of nowhere, it just hit me. I don't know how, it just think me. And it just hit me. And I thought about what my friend said, like, why haven't you really tried? So I did this crazy, unbelievable, very dangerous shit called typing into Google how to become an astronaut. It's amazing. Yeah. And it gave, I went to a website where it told me that it matters on which continent I am. And since I'm from Europe, I go to the ESA, the European Space Agency. And my country is in the agency, so I'm pretty much a viable candidate. Now the problem is that, well, this is specifics, right? It's really hard to get into, as you can imagine, and it's probably gonna take 10, 20 years, even maybe, I don't know. And not only is it hard to get into, but it's even harder to get selected. Because in 2008, they had 8,413 participants, and 1 year later they announced that they have 6 new astronauts. So yeah, that's pretty tough. It's one out of 1,400, but that's still way better than the chances I had before. So still good. And the thing is that, yeah, this is a long time goal, but I do realize that the chances of me getting in are really, really, really small. But what's more important than actually what I want, it's what I need. And what I need is to try and get it. Even if I'm not gonna get it, in my mind, I need to try to go for the things that I want, to show myself, my subconscious, that I want this and I think I deserve it. Like I really want it. So it's more important in a way to just try it, because mentally I'm in a way better place right now. I feel just amazing just because I am gonna try this. I am gonna try to get there, even if I'm not. It's just because that I am gonna try it that makes me feel so good. It's just destroying the defeatist mindset that I had, and some of you might have. Because thinking like, oh man, that's nice, I really want it, but I can't really get it, that's just crushing you. It's crushing your moral. It's crushing you moral. It's crushing your soul. It destroys you. It's like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And you just fall into this pattern of, I don't want to do stuff because it might be hard or I might not get it, which is kind of stupid. So I think this is the purpose. Not really getting it, but trying it. Trying to get it. And I think that some of you, if you did this too, if you have some wilds out there, things that you might not really get to do, even if you want to do them, just try, just really try it. Even if somebody else tells you that you can't do it, at least you're not gonna tell yourself that you can't do it. And this, I think that this is gonna make you feel way, way better about yourself, because I certainly do. So that's kind of it. Also, if you like my videos, just share them. I do need to reach 1 million views, so yeah, share them everywhere. Facebook, Skype, Twitch, Twitter, whatever you got. Thanks. Later.